Hey there. Have you ever wondered how the wealthiest people manage their money? Why does it seem like they keep getting richer while most people struggle to stay ahead? Well, today I'm going to let you in on a powerful money strategy that could completely change the way you handle your finances. It's called the 15-65-20 rule, and trust me, it's a game changer. This simple formula is used by some of the most successful people in the world, and the best part, it works no matter how much you make. But here's the real question. Are you making your money work for you, or is it disappearing faster than you can earn it? What if you could build wealth while still enjoying life, without cutting out everything fun? Stick around, because I'm going to break this rule down step by step, show you how to apply it, and share practical examples you can start using right now to take control of your finances. Oh, and make sure you stay until the end. I'll be sharing a bonus tip that could speed up your financial success even faster. Ready? Let's get into it. The breakdown of the 15-65-20 rule. The 15-65-20 rule is a straightforward guideline for how to allocate your income to achieve long-term financial success. The idea is simple. 15% for yourself, emergency fund and investments, 65% for fundamental expenses, housing, transportation and other necessities, 20% for fun and fulfillment, personal enjoyment and experiences. Each of these components has a vital role in ensuring you're able to build wealth while also living a balanced life. Let's go through each category in detail and see how you can make this work for you. 15% for yourself, emergency fund and investments. The first and most crucial component of the 15-65-20 rule is 15% of your income set aside for yourself. This portion of your income serves two primary purposes: building an emergency fund and making your money work for you through investments. Let's break this down. Building your emergency fund. Life is full of unexpected events. A flat tire, medical expenses, job loss, or a family emergency can disrupt your financial life if you don't have a safety net. That's where an emergency fund comes in. This fund is your financial cushion, ensuring that you don't have to go into debt when things go wrong. Having an emergency fund helps you stay prepared, so you don't have to rely on loans or credit cards when life throws curveballs. To get started, aim to save 15% of your income in a separate account for emergencies. Initially, focus on covering just 1 month's worth of essential expenses like rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation, and food. Don't count discretionary spending such as dining out, entertainment, or online shopping. Stick to the essentials. Once you've built that 1-month cushion, aim for a goal of 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Example, let's say your monthly living expenses are $2,500. Your first goal should be saving $2,500 for emergencies. Once that's complete, work towards building a cushion of $7,500 to $15,000 for added security. Making your money work for you. Investments. Once your emergency fund is solid, the next step is making your money work for you. Instead of letting it sit idle in a low-interest account, invest it. You don't have to be a financial expert to get started. Options like low-cost index funds, retirement accounts like a Roth IRA, or even a workplace 401k are great choices. The goal is to let your money grow over time through compound interest, the secret sauce to wealth building. You don't need to be a financial expert to start investing. You just need to make sure your money is growing, even when you're not actively working. The power of compound interest. Let's look at 2 different examples of individuals investing at different stages in their lives. Sarah. At age 25, Sarah decides to invest a lump sum of $8,000 into a diversified index fund with an average annual return of 7%. She makes no additional contributions and lets her money sit untouched for 25 years. By the time Sarah turns 50, her initial $8,000 investment would have grown to approximately $43,388, thanks to the power of compound interest. David, he waits until he turns 35 to start investing. Wanting to catch up, he decides to contribute $2,500 every year for the next 10 years to the same index fund with a 7% annual return. Over those 10 years, David contributes a total of $25,000. By the time he turns 50, David's investment would be worth approximately $35,534. Sarah invested only $8,000 and ended up with $43,388. David invested a total of $25,000 but ended up with only $35,534. Even though David contributed significantly more money, Sarah accumulated a larger balance because she started earlier and allowed compound interest to work for a longer period. How to get started with investments? One of the easiest ways to start is by taking advantage of employer-sponsored retirement plans, like a 401k. Many companies will match your contributions up to a certain amount, which is essentially free money. If your employer offers a match, contribute enough to get the maximum benefit. Additionally, look into tax-advantaged accounts like a Roth IRA or 401k. These accounts allow your investments to grow tax-free, giving you a significant advantage over the long run. If you're outside of retirement accounts, you can also use brokerage accounts with passive funds, like index funds or ETFs, to diversify your money across hundreds of companies with low fees. By keeping it simple and investing in diversified funds, you'll maximize your chances of growing your wealth while minimizing risk. 65% for fundamental expenses, housing, transportation, and essentials. This chunk of your income, 65%, is for handling your daily living expenses. These are the things you truly need to survive and keep your life running smoothly. They include housing, rent or mortgage payments, utilities, electricity, water, internet, heating, groceries, food and household essentials, transportation, car payments, gas, insurance, public transit, insurance, health, life, and other critical coverage. Many people make the mistake of letting their expenses grow alongside their income. You get a raise or a new job, and suddenly you feel like upgrading your apartment, buying a nicer car, or going on more expensive vacations. But the problem with this is that your cost of living increases with your income, which means you're not saving and investing enough. A pro tip: if your essentials are costing more than 65% of your paycheck, it might be time to review your spending habits. Could you move to a more affordable place, reduce your grocery bill by meal planning, cut back on unused subscriptions? The goal is to avoid lifestyle inflation, where you spend more just because you're earning more. Reflection. Question: are you spending on needs or wants disguised as needs? The key is to set a cap on your core expenses. For example, housing and transportation often take up the largest portion of people's budgets. According to statistics, housing can make up 19% of weekly expenses, and transportation can take up 14%. This is where you need to be strategic. Example: if you make $5,000 a month, the goal is to keep your total living expenses, housing, utilities, food, transportation, to no more than $3,250, 65% of $5,000. This gives you the ability to put the remaining 35% into savings, investments, and personal enjoyment. How to optimize core expenses. Take a close look at where you can optimize your spending. Can you negotiate a better deal on your rent or mortgage? Can you downsize to a more affordable apartment or house? Are there cheaper alternatives for transportation, like public transit or carpooling, rather than owning an expensive car? By controlling your core expenses, you free up more of your income for other important areas, like saving for retirement, investing, or treating yourself to fun experiences. 20% for fun and fulfillment. Invest in yourself. Finally, we get to the last 20% of your income, which is designated for fun and fulfillment. By controlling your core expenses, you free up more of your income for other important areas, like saving for retirement, investing, or treating yourself to fun experiences. This portion is for your personal enjoyment and well-being, things that make life enjoyable. It's important to recognize that living a happy, fulfilling life is not just about working and saving money. If you're always saving and sacrificing without any joy, you're more likely to burn out and lose motivation. This 20% allows you to enjoy life while still keeping your financial goals intact. It's about finding a balance between work and play. Investing in yourself, investing in your personal growth and happiness is just as important as building wealth. Whether it's traveling, buying something you've wanted for a while, or taking a course to improve your skills, this part of your budget helps you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Example, if you love learning new things, use this 20% to take courses or attend workshops that can enhance your career or personal life. If you enjoy traveling, allocate some of this money for vacations that allow you to recharge and come back more energized. The goal is to create a life where you enjoy the present while working towards a prosperous future. You don't need to sacrifice everything now just to enjoy the rewards later. A balance between fun and fulfillment ensures you stay on track for the long term while also staying motivated. To summarize, the 15-65-20 rule is a powerful strategy that can help you manage your money like the top 1%. 1.15% for yourself. Build an emergency fund and invest your money to make it grow. 2.65% for fundamental expenses. Control your spending on housing, transportation, and necessities to ensure you're not living beyond your means. 20% for fun and fulfillment. Invest in your personal happiness and well-being, whether through experiences, hobbies, or self-improvement. By following this system, you're setting yourself up for long-term financial success while still living a balanced, fulfilling life. Remember, wealth doesn't just come from working hard, it comes from making smart financial decisions and planning for the future. The 15-65-20 rule is a simple, effective way to start building wealth, regardless of your income level. This method isn't just about numbers, it's about creating financial freedom where you control your money instead of your money controlling you. Challenge. Try applying this rule for the next 30 days and track your progress. You might be surprised how much clarity and control you gain over your finances. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, share. Feel free to drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're managing your money and what strategies work best for you.